Hallelujah. Glory to the Most High Yah. Glory to the Father in this hour, ladies and gentlemen. Man, we are in the land of the living. I don't know if you heard it, but they had a mass shooting right there in, not a mass shooting, but they had a shooting in general right there at YouTube headquarters yesterday. And mind you, Saudi Arabia people come in at the day before the shooting happened. Is that a coincidence? Nah. We will never know. But we know the beast system is rising, ladies and gentlemen. We also know that the Antichrist system and this agenda, this beast agenda, and all this propaganda is being pushed right underneath the table, right in your face, regardless if you want to see it or not, regardless if you want to wake up to it or not. We are in the times of Noah. And we are in the times of Lot. And we are definitely in some times where you must have a clear understanding of who you are in this walk, man, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, you're going to have to be full speed ahead in this hour, ladies and gentlemen. We are in a time where you got to lean on the word, man, and hold firm to what you believe in, because we are coming into a time, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a time right now where you got Pope Francis and all these other quote-unquote movers and shakers of this world are deceiving millions and millions of people, and they're going to go straight to fire and brimstone, straight to hell if they don't repent and call on the name of their true Lord, not the idol that they're worshiping, but the true Father. That's why he says you must go through the Son to get to me. So how can they worship an idol, man? They're worshiping an idol again. You're worshiping a false Christ. If you can follow a man that tells you that he's going to try to change some of the commandments of the law and the commandments in God's holy word, his holy temple, his holy grail, the Father says no man shall change the words and the prophecies in this book. And if he does, the plagues will be on his life, and his name and the Lamb Book of Life will be taken away. To that extent, I don't have the verse in my presence, but that's in the book of Revelations. Look it up for yourself. But we are in some times where you got to see it for what it is, ladies and gentlemen. We are in an hour where you must continue to keep drawing closer, continue to keep drawing near, continue to keep bringing the ones that are lost, continue to keep preaching the gospel, continue to keep drawing closer, continue to keep drawing closer. Do not give in and do not give up and do not fold in this hour, ladies and gentlemen. We can't do it. The beast system is rising. They want to try to take gun control. They want to try to move the guns away from us for the ones that can be able to protect their family. That's why mind, body, and soul, you got to be in order, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get out and start getting your health right. It's time to get out and start coming off this microwave lifestyle. It's time to come up off all this poisonous food. It's time to start building your mind up. It's time to start building your spirit man up. And physically, it's time to start building yourself up, ladies and gentlemen. When are you going to see the writing on the walls? Take heed to the signs that God is showing us, signs and wonders. He's letting you know that my son is coming back. 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 When are you going to see it? When are you going to take heed? When are my sons going to keep blowing the trumpet? All my prophecies are blowing the trumpet. All the watchmen on the wall are blowing the trumpet. We're not afraid to blow the trumpet. We're trying to let you know. We want you to come home. We want you to repent. We want you to get your life in order. We want you to tell the ones that are lost, it's time to start praying. It's time to start fasting. It's time to start giving up the world. It's time to stop leaving on the system. It's time to start falling away. It's time to draw closer. It's time to hold on. It's time to say, he who endures to the end will have everlasting life. He who endures to the end will have everlasting life, ladies and gentlemen. But you must endure. These are just the beginning of birth pains, the Father says. But do not be troubled. Well, nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famine, pestilence, and earthquakes in various places. But just know, these all are just the signs of beginning of birth pains. And then you will be handed up to be persecuted for his name's sake. Are you ready for that? Are you built up strong and physically and mentally and spiritually for this time, ladies and gentlemen? And if you're not, hold firm to his word and do not lean, do not fold, and do not give up. You must believe that you are one of the chosen ones in this hour. God bless you. This is the wake-up call.